Radio. Yo, what it is, world? It's your boy J Newz, and you are now tuned in to Not Rated Radio, the coolest, dopest podcast in the fucking world. And today, we got a talented, very talented adult entertainer on the Zoom chat/show today. It's my pleasure to introduce the one and only Anastasia Rose. How you doing, baby?
I am wonderful, actually. Actually, I'm phenomenal.
There we go. I like that better. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say it's a pleasure to have you on the show, and I can't wait to chop it up and see what you all about.
Thank you. I'm excited too.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, first and foremost, how we get into the show is by giving all our fans and supporters a brief summary on who Anastasia Rose is from the start of your career to where you are now.
Let's see. I started end of September 2015.
Okay.
I've been in it for a while. And I pretty much went out here with my best friend from high school, and she left me in LA. We were at a model house, but she left me in LA about a week into us being there, and I was like, damn, I thought me and my best friend were gonna do porn, but I guess not. So it worked out, yeah, so it worked out for me, and I shoot everywhere. I'm currently in New York. I'm in LA. I'm originally from Florida. Did a lot of work there. Do a lot of work in the Northeast, like New York and LA, Vegas, Texas, everywhere there is porn. It's crazy. So that's been the past, couple years. Had to take some time off because of COVID and everything. But now I am a LA local.
Nice.
I just moved out there a month ago.
Nice.
So I'm pretty happy about that. I have my best friend, Rebecca Vanguard, is my roommate.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. And I do everything. I've done everything to foot fetish to double anal. So I'm a what do they call it? A Renaissance man. I'm a Renaissance woman. I do it all.
Okay. I think that I like that. So talk a little bit about the transition from, moving from Florida to out here in LA. I don't really know too many of the scene of, the adult industry and anywhere else besides California. So talk a little bit about that, about the transition from Florida to out here.
To be completely honest, I just ran away. I was like, fuck Florida. I hate Florida. I'm done with Florida. I've been going back and forth to LA, to the West Coast for the past almost 7 years. I'm done with it. So I just decided to move out. And Florida is mostly fetish.
Got you.
So it's
what type of fetishes?
There was a fetish, it was a custom where I had to get pied. And I mean, not cream pied. I mean, like, they were Boston cream pies. And I had to get covered in it. That's one of the weirdest ones I've done. And I would say one of the other weirder ones I've done. Ooh, that's a hard one. Probably wedgies.
Okay. So this wasn't for your OnlyFans content. This is like for content for studios?
Yeah.
Okay, so pies and wedgies.
Yeah. There's studios. There's a lot of fetish studios in Florida. And then in Miami, there's, of course, like Brazzers and Team Skeet and all the big ones.
Yeah.
So I just wasn't really getting booked for the big ones in Miami. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm ready to go out to LA. It's been long enough. I've been wanting to move out to, the West Coast before I was 18. So, fuck it. Why not do it?
Do it. No, I ain't mad at it. No, that's, I feel like everybody just loves the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's high in gas and living and everything like that, but we're pretty much paying for the weather, That's what we pretty much do it.
Yeah, definitely the weather and the mountains, because in Florida we don't have mountains.
Mm.
It's all flat and
Yeah.
ugly.
Mm. She said flat and ugly. That's no bueno.
No, no, no.
Okay, we'll step a little bit further into this. Talk a little bit about you mentioned before that you worked with, companies in Miami and all over the place. But what was there some of your favorite spots that you would be like, yeah, I like this right here. Like which brand would you say that you like working with a lot?
Like, company or, like, area in the United States?
We could do company and then you could talk about your area.
Okay. Favorite company?
Mhm.
That's a hard one. Um, Probably my legal porno stuff.
Okay.
That was really, really fun, great time, great atmosphere, great, energy on set,
Hmm.
and I would say my other favorite scene actually is a Halloween scene by Reality Kings,
Okay.
and it's my favorite scene because there was an extra, and at the end of the scene, so the premise was, um the mom, Corey Chase, um, invited her daughter's, friends over to go trick or treating and her boyfriend to go trick or treating, or her daughter's boyfriend to go trick or treating. And pretty much, Corey Chase pulls the boyfriend into the bathroom and starts like blowing him. And I walk into the bathroom and see them, and she pulls me in. So now it's like the boyfriend and the best friend and the mom are all now fucking the daughter's boyfriend
In the bathroom.
and
Okay.
in the bathroom. And the best part, this was a night shoot, so we
Hmm.
started at like 7 p.m. We didn't finish till 2 a.m. because there was an
Ooh.
extra, which was the daughter,
Hmm.
and she had to walk in on us, the mom, me, and her boyfriend, with our faces covered in cum.
Mm. Okay.
And all she had to go is, "Mom!" But she kept going, "Mom, mom." Like, she was, like, happy about it.
Yeah, she
And
couldn't get angry.
yeah, and everybody on set was, like, getting pissed off because they were like, "Okay, it's 2 a.m. We need to, like, wrap this up. We should have been wrapped up by, like, midnight, and it was hilarious. And
Yeah.
come to find out, I watched the scene with one of my friends, and they actually, the part where she opens the door and sees us,
Mhm.
they cut that, and in the credits you just hear mom. I
That's funny.
thought that was pretty funny, and it was a really fun shoot because it was a Halloween, theme
Right.
shoot. Theme
Dressed
shoot.
up.
Well, yeah, I did a St. Patrick's Day one, which was really cool.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Now you broke it down for us on, what your favorite, scenes and favorite companies to work with, but break it down for us a little more. Like what? Because you just got this saying like you start at 7 p.m. and then end till 2. So break it down for the fan supporters out there. What is the typical day in the life of Anastasia Rose, the set when it comes to doing porn?
Like a big production company like
Or this,
Brazzers.
or just any company. Just like what is the day like? What is you going
Well, it really
into?
depends. If you're shooting for a big company, you'll probably get there at 9 to do makeup, and you won't be off set until like 5 or 6.
Mm, so those are long
And you're
hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
and sometimes you're not even getting paid that much.
Mm,
Um, there are, like, amateur producers, and you can do a boy-girl shoot for, a really good rate, and you'll be done
mm-hmm.
in 2 hours. So that's
Gotcha.
why I kinda do everything, because it's like money is money,
Mm-hmm.
all money is green, so why wouldn't I take, all the shoots I can kinda get, so
Right, and keep it going, keep the flow going. No, I hear you on that. So at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you paying me with that money. Hey, what's where we at? Where we going with it?
yeah, exactly.
So okay, so with that going on, talk to us about now, like some of the stuff that you have coming up for yourself that you want to let the fans and supporters know a little bit about, and that you're excited to tell everybody about.
Well, I am in New York until Monday morning.
Hmm.
I'm doing a lot of shooting, so that's fun. And then I am going back to LA, and the following week I am going to Chicago, which will be really fun. Chicago is one of my favorite places to go.
Okay, why
Um,
Chicago?
I don't know. There's a lot of producers there,
Hmm.
surprisingly. Um, and it's good for sessions. So
Hmm.
yeah, and Chicago's just really cool. It has a lot to offer.
Okay,
I'm doing Exotica Miami, which
got
I'm
you.
super excited about.
There you go.
I'm gonna finally have my own booth. So I'm doing FetCon also, if you've heard of that.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that. Talk a little bit about. You said you had the something coming up. When is that?
Which thing?
The what? The group.
Exotica?
Yeah, yeah.
Exotica Miami is July 5th, July. I'm gonna be there July 14th to the 18th.
Okay. So this is a place where, fans, supporters can come see you,
Yeah,
interact with you, stuff like that. Okay. So do
yeah,
you have anything that you
purchase, uh,
like selling tickets,
yeah,
or
yeah.
is it a place they can go to get that?
Yeah, you can go on exotica.com and it'll have it all there. And I definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. You can meet tons of stars, and you can also get some really cool merchandise, not just from the porn
Mhm.
stars, but like there's other shops and stuff in there that are really cool.
Okay.
Um,
Do you have any
Definitely.
merch that you got for the fans
Yeah, yeah,
supporters?
I have DVDs, I have, pictures, I have all that kind of business cards, all that fun stuff.
All right. So y'all heard the woman. Y'all need to go down there, support the girl in these situations and get that
And it
merch.
and it's,
Mhm.
like, in Miami, Florida, like, you can go and have fun in Miami, Florida too, like, you know what I
Right.
mean?
It's all in one. You know what I'm saying? You go down there, meet your
Mhm,
porn stars, and go there and get you son to some drinks on the beach.
mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I think that
Actually,
okay.
last year, Exotica Miami was during, Miami Pride.
Mm,
And Friday and Saturday, the girl I was at a booth with, were at the booth. And then Sunday, we went to the beach to celebrate Miami Pride, which was really, really, really fun.
okay. A lot of people out there, but it was just
Oh my
crazy.
God, it was packed.
I can only imagine because they have the pride events out here in West Hollywood and everything like that. But down by the beach, I can always.
Hmm.
It was crazy out there.
Yeah,
So
they
I
were
can
selling Pride wear, they were selling drinks, and I was like, "You can drink on the beach? Cool."
like for today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Now stepping away from, the adult entertainment situation for a little bit, what are some things that you like to do on your personal time when you just got some free time and you just like, hey, I ain't gotta work today, I can just finally chill. What are some things you like to
Read.
do? Read. Okay.
I'm a
What
bookworm. I'm a total nerd. I graduated high school at 16. I'm a huge nerd.
okay. What kind of books you into?
I read everything. Um, I read classics. I read they call it urban fiction,
Okay.
which is like you know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like because I went to the bookstore and I was like, "I'm looking for the erotica section," and they're like, you mean the urban fiction section?" And I was like, yeah, sure."
Yeah, there you go.
I read a lot of, just, like, nonfiction, I read a lot, I watch a lot of documentaries, stuff like that,
You into thriller documentaries or like the crime solving type, or just
crime
like
solving for
okay,
sure.
yeah, I like that too. I definitely like what was it? I was watching on Netflix. Um,
Was it Criminal Minds?
Not really. No, not Criminal Minds. It wasn't really crime. It was like Our Father. So I don't think it was a documentary, but it was like something along them lines about the.
I think I've seen that on Netflix. I haven't watched it, but I've like scrolled through it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
it's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. It's like, man, my man was out here really just giving everybody his baby. Like, like, damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is wild.
That's crazy.
It's definitely wild. But
I'll have to
yes,
check that out.
I definitely like that too. I need to read more books. I ain't gonna front, but definitely like the documentaries for sure.
Yeah, when I was growing up, we didn't do like TV or anything like that or video games. So I even volunteered at the library.
Uh-oh, there you go. You
Yeah,
don't
I
hear
was a
that a lot, so there you go.
right.
No, I respect that. I respect that. Okay, well, I only got a few more questions for you,
Mhm.
Anastasia, and then we can wrap this
Take your
up
time. Take your time.
for sure. Okay, so my next question is: would you jumping back into the porn side, and everything, and adult entertainment side? What are some of the categories that you like to do? That you like to perform yourself that you like are fond of doing?
My biggest fetish is pee.
Got you. And why is that?
I don't know. I think it's like cum. It's like warm, it's sticky, it
Hmm.
gets all over you. I also have a cum fetish.
Mm. Okay.
Um, so I would say that like favorite position and stuff like that would actually, and this is gonna sound boring, is missionary because I like seeing what's going on.
Oh, okay. I can dig
And
that.
I also you're right, and I also love cream pies,
Mm.
facials, and come anywhere, really.
She's like, I just want it. Just give it to me.
Yeah, just give me all the cum.
Okay, okay. Now, my next question is: who is one of your adult partners that you like to work with?
Guy or girl?
Both.
Guy, I would say Jake Adams,
Okay.
and then
Anything specific about it? Just like his
uh,
personality, or is he just
personality.
okay?
I don't like judge on looks. I judge on personality. That's what turns me on.
Hmm.
Um, so like if someone's personality is just like bad, I'm just like not sexually attracted to them.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and then girl, that's a hard one. I really like girls. Um, Hannah Grace
Okay.
and probably my roommate Rebecca Vanguard.
That's nice. Okay. That's a little
Oh, and Stella Carter, of course.
okay. Okay. So you got three and only one for the fellas. She's like, I don't really like the guys, but I mean the girls, yeah, that's my people right there.
Right? Yep.
No, I hear it. Okay. Well, leading into my last question, I would like to ask if you have, since you've been in the game, the industry for a minute, and you know you see the ins and outs, what is some advice that you can give to an up and comer that's coming up in the game that wants to be an adult entertainer?
Um, because I've had girls in my hometown wanting to get into it, and I always tell them this. If you're not ready to see your dad, your mom, your pastor, your friends, your family, your coworkers see you get fucked in the ass, then don't do it.
That was point blank and real right there. It don't get no realer than
Yeah, because
that.
well, I was hanging out with a girl and she was like, "I just don't want my parents to find out." And I was like, "You don't think your parents watch porn? Okay." And she's
Right.
like, "Maybe I should just tell them." And I was like, "It's best to tell them first instead of your dad going on to a porn, going on to X." It happened to me. My dad went on to Pornhub, and I was right on the front of Pornhub for the Halloween scene,
Yeah.
so it's yeah, everybody and their moms and dads and sisters and everybody is going to find out. It's porn. It's the
Yeah.
internet, you
Yeah.
know? But if you are willing to do that and you have really, really thick skin, um, then I say go for it because it's fucking awesome. My little brother, he passed away, but he was my biggest supporter. I came to him. I was like, I think I might join porn. He's like, dude, do it. Go make your money. Have fun. You only live once, you know? So, yeah, definitely. Everybody's gonna find out. Uh, I had the girl that I got into porn with, uh, she was angry and jealous that it didn't work out for her, and she posted a picture of me peeing in a bowl for a shoot
Mhm.
on Facebook of all places. Like,
She was a hating.
why would you do that on Facebook? You think you'd do that, like, on, like, Twitter, but,
Right.
whatever. I have really, really, really thick skin.
So that because I'm glad that you said that because I've asked that question before and people really don't say about the thick skin or having like you
Yeah,
know
no, you have to get used to be calling a slut and a whore, and you're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose friends that are females because they're scared they're gonna fuck their boyfriend when it's in reality their boyfriend is hitting you up. You're
right.
gonna it's a hard it's just like any job. It has pros and cons, you know?
Hmm. No, I dig that. No, you nailed that one too. I like that. I like that response. You gave the real, just like, hey, if you're ready to have your people, everybody see it. Go ahead. If not, then this is not for you.
Yeah,
And I like that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty straightforward.
I like that. I like that. No wait. I mean, no reason to sugarcoat shit. Right on, right on. Well, baby girl, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. But before we get up out of here, can you give everybody your social media links where they can find you, follow you, do all that type of stuff? And this next part right here.
Cool. So, you can find me on Twitter at Anastasia Rose XX. And pretty much all my links are there. But my OnlyFans is OnlyFans/Anastasia Rose XXX. The Twitter wouldn't let me add an extra X because Anastasia is really long.
Got you. Okay, I hear you. I got you. Well, y'all make sure y'all tap in with her, and she got some great content out there. She has stuff coming up, so make sure Not Rated Radio supporters and fans to stay in tune and stay updated. Well, baby girl, like I said, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you again, and you stay safe out there. And anytime you have something else that you want to talk about, just hit us up, hop on, we chop it up, and get
Yeah,
to it.
definitely.
All
Cool.
right,
It was
now,
awesome being on. Thank you so much.
not a problem, not a problem.